I punch the radio button off because the screaming from the dispatch is making my head pound worse than it already does. 3 hours into this run from Sacramento to Portland, and my eyes feel like someone rubbed sand into them. The coffee I grabbed at that truck stop near Redding sits cold in the cup holder. Film on top, barely touched. Should have slept better last night, but Jennifer kept me up arguing about the mortgage payment again. Same fight we've had 6 times this month. The rig hums underneath me. 40 tons of commercial freight, Peterbilt 579, company lease through Hoffman Logistics. Not mine. Just the guy they trust to haul cross-country because I don't ask questions and I'm always on time. The engine's got enough horses to pull a house off its foundation. Near reinforced front grille from that deer strike last year that the company never bothered removing. Thing looks mean now. Chrome and steel bars across the bumper like something out of a Road Warrior flick. I-5 North stretches empty ahead. Not unusual for this time. 4:47 a.m. according to the dash clock. Dark still. Won't be light for another hour. Pine trees on both sides, dense, that kind of black that feels solid. My headlights carve a tunnel through it. The radio crackles back to life on its own. I didn't touch it. Reports coming in from Los Angeles, San Diego, multiple casualties. Authorities are asking residents to... I twist the knob. Silence. My hands shaking a little. Too much coffee maybe, or not enough sleep. 5 miles later, it crackles again. Not a drill. This is not a aggressive behavior. Biting. Muzz attacks. Stay in your homes. Jesus Christ. I snap it off hard this time. Things been glitching all week. Told dispatch the electrical system needed looking at, but they said finish the route first. Bring it in Monday. It's Thursday. Or Friday now, technically. My phone buzzes in the center console. Jennifer. I let it go to voicemail. Not in the mood for another round about money or my hours or how I'm never home. She's right, but hearing it at 5 in the morning while I'm driving through nowhere doesn't fix anything. The phone buzzes again immediately. Then again. 3 calls in 30 seconds. That's not normal. Jennifer doesn't do clingy. She does cold silence or single cutting texts. I grab it on the 4th call. Jen, I'm driving. What? Are you watching the news? Her voice sounds strange, high, tight. I'm in the truck. Comac, there is no news. What's wrong? Turn on the radio. Now. Derek, I'm serious. Turn it on right now. It's broken. Keeps cutting in and out with some emergency. It's not broken. It's everywhere. Every station. Derek, something's happening. Something really bad. People are attacking each other. In the streets. They're showing it live on TV and it's... Oh my God, there's so much blood. The phone connection crackles. I pull it away from my ear. Look at the screen. 2 bars. Service up here is always shit. Jen, you're breaking up. What are you... Doors and windows locked. I'm watching it on 3 channels. It started in LA a few hours ago, but now it's spreading. San Francisco, Sacramento. Derek, it's moving north. They're saying, the people who get bitten, they change. They attack other people. And it's like, I don't know what it's like. It doesn't make sense. But you need to come home, please. I'm scared. My throat feels dry. You're watching a movie or something. Some War of the Worlds bullshit prank. It's on CNN, BBC, Fox, all of them. This isn't a prank. Derek, please, I need you to come home. I don't know what to say. Jennifer doesn't scare easy. When her brother got in that car accident and they said he might not walk again, she was the one holding everyone together. Organized everything. Didn't cry once that I saw. Okay, listen to me. Lock everything. Don't open the door for anyone. I'm maybe 6, 7 hours out. I'll call you when I get closer. 6 hours? Her voice cracks. Derek, you need to hurry. They're saying it's spreading fast, really fast, faster than... The line goes dead. I look at the phone. No signal now. 0 bars. Shit. I toss it back in the console and reach for the radio. Twist it on. Static for a few seconds, then a voice punches through, loud, panicked. Avoid all major highways if possible. I-5, 101, Highway 1, all experiencing extreme traffic congestion and reports of attacks. The CDC has issued a statement advising citizens to remain indoors. If you encounter an infected individual, do not attempt to help them. I repeat, do not... A different voice cuts in. Deeper, more official. This is the emergency broadcast system. A state of emergency has been declared for the following counties: Los Angeles, Orange, San Bernardino, Riverside, San Diego, Ventura. I turn it down but leave it on. My hands feel weird on the steering wheel. Sweaty, I wipe them on my jeans one at a time. Up ahead, the road curves. I know this stretch. Another 20 miles to the Oregon border. Then it's straight shot through Medford, Grants Pass, down toward Eugene. Home's another 3 hours past that. Clackamas. Little rental house off 82nd that we've been in for 2 years. Beige siding. Tiny yard. Jennifer hates it, but it's what we can afford. The sky's starting to lighten. Not sunrise yet, but that pre-dawn gray, where you can start to make out shapes. The trees look less solid. I can see the white line of the road stretching ahead. Something moves on the shoulder. I catch it in the periphery. A person, standing just off the asphalt, near the tree line. I'm doing 70 and I pass them in a second, but the image burns in. They're just standing there, middle of nowhere. No car visible, no reason to be there. What the hell? Quarter mile later, another one, and this one's closer to the road, shambling onto the white line. I lean on the horn as I pass, the blast echoing. They don't move, don't even turn their head, just keep walking forward in this weird stiff-legged way. My chest feels tight. The radio's still going. Different voice now. Woman. She sounds like she's crying. Confirmed reports of outbreaks in Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver, BC, as of 5:15 a.m. Pacific time. Health officials are urging Portland. That's where I'm headed. Was headed. The load in the back is auto parts, transmissions, fan belts, bulk order for some warehouse off McLaughlin. Doesn't matter now. None of it matters if Jennifer's watching people eat each other on TV. I grab my phone. Still no signal. I try calling anyway. Nothing. Not even a ring. The truck crests a hill, and the road opens up into a long, straight section. I can see maybe 2 miles ahead in the growing light. There are shapes on the highway. Lots of them. Some moving, some not. Dark spots on the pavement that might be shadows or might be something else. I ease off the gas. 60, 50. The shapes get clearer. People. Dozens of them. Spread across both lanes, some standing, some on the ground. And cars. 3 or 4 cars stopped at angles, doors open, headlights still on. No, come on. I'm 100 yards out when I see the first one clearly. Woman in a nightgown, middle of the road, swaying. Her face is wrong. Even from this distance I can tell. Something dark all down the front of the white fabric. She turns toward my headlights. 50 yards. I can see her mouth hanging open. I mean, something hanging from her jaw. I jam the gas pedal down. The Peterbilt surges. 18 gears, and I'm already in 10th, so the acceleration is limited. But this thing weighs 40 tons loaded. Physics takes over. 25 yards, and she's still just standing there. 10 yards, and I can see her eyes are clouded over white. The impact sounds like a wet thump. Barely feel it. A bump, like hitting a pothole. The rig doesn't even shudder. check the mirror. She's down, not moving. Dark smear on the asphalt behind me. 3 more ahead. 2 men and another woman. They're moving toward the truck now, arms out. That same stiff walk. I swerve into the left lane to avoid them, but one of them steps right into my path. Another thump. Gone. A car's blocking most of the right lane ahead. Honda Civic. Driver door open. Someone sitting in the driver's seat, slumped over the wheel. I lay on the horn. 5 seconds. 10. They don't move. I check the left lane. Clear enough. I swing around the Civic, and as I pass, I see the person's head is tilted back and their throat is gone. Just gone. Red cavity where it should be. My stomach flips. Coffee and bile surge up. I swallow it back down, eyes watering. More of them ahead. I count 8. 10. They're starting to cluster around another stopped car. A van. Someone screaming. I can hear it even over the engine. High-pitched, desperate. I should stop, help. That's the normal human thing. But Jennifer's voice is in my head. Come home. I'm scared. I keep the gas down. Aim for the gap between the clusters. 2 of them lunge at the truck as I pass. One hits the driver's side door hard enough that I hear it. Metal on flesh. The other disappears under the front bumper. Another thump. The steering wheel kicks in my hands, but the rig keeps going. The screaming from the van fades behind me. I'm shaking now. Hands trembling so bad the steering wheel vibrates. I'm doing 80, 90. The engine roars. Oregon border sign flashes past. Welcome to Oregon. Another time I might have cared. The radio won't shut up. Martial law declared in 7 states. Military deploying to urban centers. If you are bitten, seek medical attention immediately. Symptoms include fever, aggression, loss of cognitive function. I snap it off. Can't listen anymore. My brain feels like it's buzzing. Static inside my skull. I just killed people. Multiple people. The woman in the nightgown. The man who stepped out. Maybe others. Maybe they weren't dead. Maybe they were just sick, confused, needed help. But that thing hanging from the woman's mouth, the way they moved, the van driver's throat. My phone buzzes. I nearly drop it grabbing for it. Jennifer. Derek? Her voice is small, barely recognizable. I'm here. I'm coming. I'm in Oregon, maybe 6 hours out. It's here. Oh God, Derek, it's here. I'm watching from the window. There's people in the street. The Hendersons from next door. They were running toward their car and something grabbed Mr. Henderson. Pulled him down. There's 5 or 6 of them now. Just in our street. Mrs. Patterson is screaming in her yard. I can hear her through the walls. Get away from the window. Go upstairs. Barricade yourself in the bedroom. I'm so scared. I know. But you need to listen to me. Do exactly what I'm saying. Get away from the window. Lock the bedroom door. Push furniture against it. I'm coming as fast as I can. Okay. She's crying now. Full sobs. I love you. I love you too. Stay on the line. The phone's almost dead. I forgot to charge it last night. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. Just stay calm. I'll be there soon. Derek. The line cuts out. Dead. I try calling back. Goes straight to voicemail. Fuck. I slam my fist into the steering wheel. The horn blasts. I do it again. Again. My hand hurts, but the pain feels good. Focuses me. 6 hours. I can make it 5 if I push. Maybe 4.5. The rig can handle it. Fuel gauge shows 3/4 full. That's enough to get home with some despair. The highway ahead is empty again. No more bodies. No more stopped cars. Just road and trees and the sky getting lighter by the minute. It's going to be a nice day. Clear. I can see blue between the clouds. Medford is 20 miles ahead. Small city. Maybe 60,000 people. I need to decide now whether to try going through it or around. Around means back roads. Slower. Through means risk. But it's faster. Jennifer's voice. Come home. Through it is. The radio crackles back on by itself again. I don't turn it off this time. Reports indicate the infection spreads through bites and fluid contact. Victims expire within 2 to 6 hours and reanimate shortly after. They exhibit extreme aggression and appear drawn to sound and movement. Again, avoid all contact. Reanimate. That's the word they're using. Not sick, not infected. Reanimate. Dead and then not dead. Zombies. The word sounds stupid even thinking it, but that's what they're describing. Fucking zombies. I laugh. Can't help it. Comes out sharp and wrong. Zombies aren't real. They're movies, TV shows, Halloween costumes. Not something you run over on I-5 at dawn on a Friday morning. But the woman in the nightgown, the clouded eyes, the way she didn't react to the horn or the headlights, just stood there. My laugh cuts off, throat too tight. Medford city limits sign. Population 81,780. The highway cuts right through the middle. I can see buildings ahead. Streetlights, traffic signals blinking red. No traffic though, nothing moving that I can see. I slow to 60, 50. Eyes scanning everywhere. Gas stations on both sides, fast food places, a Walmart, all the lights on, but no people. Not a single car on the road. A dog runs across the highway. Black lab, no collar. It doesn't even look at the truck. Just bolts toward a side street and disappears. 2 blocks later, I see the first real sign of chaos. Cars piled up at an intersection. 5 or 6 of them at weird angles like they hit each other trying to get through. Doors open, nobody inside. Glass on the street. Something dark splattered on the windshield of a white SUV. I keep going, straight through. The truck's big enough that I can push smaller vehicles out of the way if I need to, but I'd rather not stop. Stopping feels like death right now. Movement to the right, strip mall parking lot. 20 or 30 of them. They're clustered around something on the ground. Feeding. I can see arms moving. Heads down. The wet sound of it carries even over the engine. One of them looks up as I pass. Woman. Young. Maybe 25. Her whole lower face is red. She opens her mouth and screams. No words. Just sound. Raw. Animal. The others look up too. All of them. They start moving toward the road, toward the sound of the truck, stumbling, running, some faster than others. I punch the gas. The truck shakes. They're 50 feet away. 40. I'm doing 30 miles an hour through downtown Medford and gaining speed, but they're still coming, pouring out of the parking lot onto the road behind me. I check the passenger mirror. There's maybe 40 of them now. All running after the truck. I hit 4th gear, 40 miles an hour, 50. The crowd falls back. They can't keep up. But they're still running, still following the sound. The highway opens up again. Out of downtown, trees return. I floor it. 60, 70, 80. Check the mirrors. Nothing behind me now. Just empty road. My heart's hammering so hard I can feel it in my skull. Pounding rhythm. I try to breathe slow, deep, in through the nose, out through the mouth. The therapist Jennifer made me see last year taught me that. For the anxiety, the anger issues. Didn't help much then. Not sure it's helping now. Grants Pass is next. 30 miles, smaller than Medford. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it won't be as bad. The radio. Confirmed that conventional methods of neutralization are ineffective. Infected individuals do not respond to pain and will continue attacking until catastrophic damage to the brain or complete destruction of the body. Law enforcement and military personnel are authorized to use lethal force. Catastrophic damage to the brain. They're saying shoot them in the head. Has to be the head. This is insane. This is absolutely fucking insane. I grab my phone. Still no signal. Try calling Jennifer anyway. Nothing. Check the time. 6:23 a.m. Been on the road 4 hours. 3.5 to Clackamas if I'm lucky. 3 if I push. The fuel gauge is dropping faster than it should. I'm running the engine hot. Burning through diesel. Math in my head. 3/4 tank, maybe 250 miles left. Home is 190 miles north. Cutting it close but doable. Something smoking on the side of the road ahead. A car. SUV, Ford Explorer. Flipped on its side. Driver's side facing up. Flames coming from the engine compartment. As I get closer, I see someone hanging out of the driver window. Not moving. Face down, arms dangling. I don't slow down. Can't help them. Can't help anyone. On Grants Pass city limits. Population 37,000. The highway curves around the east side. I can see smoke rising from downtown. Multiple columns. Big ones. Building fires. Nobody's putting them out. The road's blocked. Completely blocked. 30 cars minimum. Piled up like a kid smashed his toys together. Some on fire, some flipped. Bodies everywhere. On the cars, under them, in the road. And standing between them, walking around, dozens, maybe 100. I brake hard. The rig shudders, air brakes hiss. I'm still going 40 when I realize I need to decide. Try to push through, find another way around, or turn back. Turning back means Medford, that crowd. No good options. I see a gap, left side, between a burning pickup and a minivan, maybe wide enough. The creatures infected, whatever they are. They're not blocking it yet, or they're spread out, distracted by the bodies. I downshift, 3rd gear, 2nd, line up, 20 yards away, 10. They start to notice the sound, heads turning, bodies moving toward me. I floor it. 2nd gear screaming. The truck surges forward, 5 yards. The gap is there. I can make it. 3 yards, 2. Something steps out from behind the minivan. Man. Big. 6'5" maybe. Wearing construction gear, orange vest, hard hat still on. His face is gone, ripped off, just skull and teeth. I jerk the wheel right. The truck responds slow. Too heavy. The front bumper clips him. He spins, goes under. I feel it. The tires run over something that used to be a person. The steering wheel bucks. I'm through the gap. Clear road ahead for about 50 feet. Then more bodies, more cars. But these ones aren't moving. I weave between them. The truck's huge, doesn't fit easy. Side mirror clips a sedan. Glass and plastic explode. Keep going. Behind me they're following. I can see them in the driver mirror, pouring through the gap, running, screaming, that same wordless animal sound. I shift up. 3rd gear, 4th, 60 miles an hour. Downtown Grants Pass to my right, completely gone. Every building's either on fire or has broken windows. Bodies in the streets, cars overturned. I see someone on a roof, alive, waving, screaming for help. I don't stop, can't stop. Jennifer, home, 3 hours. The infected fall behind, can't keep up. The highway straightens out, trees close in, dense forest. The smoke fades. I'm out of Grants Pass. My hands won't stop shaking. I look down at them. White knuckles. Fingers locked on the wheel. I try to relax. Can't. My whole body is rigid. Locked up. Neck hurts, shoulders, lower back. The phone buzzes. I grab it so fast I nearly throw it. Jennifer? Derek? Her voice is a whisper. I'm in the bedroom. I push the dresser against the door like you said, but I can hear them downstairs. They broke the front window. I heard glass. They're inside. How many? I don't know. 3, 4. I can hear them moving around, knocking things over. One of them is at the bottom of the stairs. I can hear it breathing. It sounds wrong. Wet. Stay quiet. Don't make any sound. I'm 2.5 hours away, maybe less. I can't. Derek, I can't do this for 2.5 hours. What if they figure out I'm up here? They won't. They're not smart. From what I'm seeing, they just react to sound and movement. If you stay quiet, and they won't know you're there. What if you're wrong? I don't have an answer. The silence stretches. Derek? Her voice cracks. I need you to promise me something. Don't talk like that. Promise me if I don't make it. You're going to make it. If I don't, you keep going. You survive. You find somewhere safe. You don't give up. Jennifer, promise me. My eyes are burning. The road ahead blurs. I blink hard. I promise. I love you. I love you too. Stay on the line as long as you can. Okay. I can hear her breathing. Quick, shallow, scared. And behind it, faint, something else. Movement, creaking floorboards, a crash, glass breaking. Derek, I'm here. If something happens, nothing's going to happen. The bedroom door is shaking. Something's trying to get in. The dresser will hold. Another crash through the phone. Closer. Then Jennifer screams. Jen! Jennifer! The line goes dead. I'm still screaming her name. Screaming into the dead phone. Nothing. No signal. Call won't go through. I try again. Again. Voicemail. I throw the phone. It bounces off the passenger door. Clatters to the floor. My foot's on the floor. Gas pedal maxed. The engine's roaring. 95 miles an hour. The rig's shaking. Not built for this speed. Don't care. Have to get there. Have to get home. Eugene city limits. 50 miles from Clackamas. The highway's raised here, elevated over the city. I can see everything. Downtown is chaos. Fires everywhere. The entire grid visible from up here, and at least a third of it is burning. Smoke columns everywhere. No sirens. No helicopters. And nobody responding. The highway curves. Bank of cars ahead. Not as bad as Grant's Pass, but bad enough. 20 vehicles. Some stopped neat, some crashed. Bodies on the ground. Figures moving between them. I don't slow down. Line up with the clearest path. Right lane. Shoulder. 70 miles an hour when I hit the first one. A station wagon. Dead in the road. The truck's front bumper takes it in the rear quarter panel. Metal shrieks. The wagon spins. Slams into a pickup. I'm past it. Keep going. 2 of them step into the road. I don't swerve. Can't at this speed. The truck plows through. Bodies disappear under the front. Thump, thump. Steering wheel kicks. I hold it straight. Clear road. Quarter mile. Half mile. Eugene fading behind. The smoke follows. I can smell it even with the windows up. Burning plastic. Rubber. Something worse underneath. Meat, fuel gauge, half tank, 90 miles to home, 95 to be safe. It's going to be close. The phone's face down on the floor. I lean over, grab it, nearly lose control of the truck, jerk back upright, check the screen, cracked, still works, no signal. Another city ahead, Springfield, smaller. The highway bypasses most of it, but I can see smoke there too. See movement on the streets. This thing is everywhere. Every town, every city. How did it spread this fast? The radio's been quiet. Just static. I turn the dial. Nothing. More static. Then a voice punches through. Different station. Man talking fast. Panicked. Anyone listening? If anyone's listening, I'm broadcasting from KLCC Eugene. I don't know if anyone's left. I don't know if anyone can hear this. But if you can, you need to know. The cities are gone. All of them. Portland, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles. All gone. The infection spread too fast. Nobody was ready. The government tried to contain it, but... His voice breaks. They're in the building. I can hear them. I'm on the 3rd floor. I locked the studio door, but they're... Oh God, they're breaking through. If anyone's out there, head east. Away from the coast, the mountains. Maybe there's fewer people there, fewer infected. I don't... Screaming. Crashes. The sound of something heavy hitting a door. The man shouts, incoherent, terrified. Then wet sounds. Gurgling. Silence. Static returns. I turn the radio off. My hands shaking so bad I missed the knob twice. East. Mountains. He said go east. I'm going north. Have to go north. Jennifer. But if they got in... No. Not thinking like that. She's fine. She barricaded the door. They can't get through. I'll get there. Kill whatever's in the house. Get her out. We'll leave. Go east like the radio said. Find somewhere safe. We'll be okay. The sky's fully light now. Clear blue. Beautiful day. Birds probably singing in the trees. Deer in the forest. Everything normal except humans are eating each other on every street in every city, and the world is ending. I laugh again. Sounds more broken this time. Salem ahead. Bigger than Eugene. State capital. This is going to be bad. The highway goes right through the middle. No bypass. Have to go through or backtrack 50 miles to find another route. Can't backtrack. No time. Traffic starts thickening. Abandoned cars, getting denser. I slow to 70, 60, weaving between vehicles. Some still running. Drivers just left them. Walked away or ran or got pulled out. Driver door open on a Camry. Keys still in it. Engine still going. Nobody inside. The freeway splits. I-5 north or Highway 22 east. I stay north. Can't go east. Not yet. Not without Jennifer. Downtown Salem. High rises. State Capitol building visible on the left. Gold pioneer statue on top. Everything looks intact from here. No fires. But the streets are packed. Not with cars. With them, hundreds, maybe thousands. All moving in this slow, chaotic swarm. No direction, just wandering, searching. The highway's elevated through here, 20 feet up. I can see down into the streets, see them feeding on bodies, see them attacking each other, see living people running, getting caught, pulled down, disappearing under piles of infected. One of them looks up at the highway. Right at me, you young woman, blonde. Half her scalp is gone, white bone showing. She opens her mouth, screams, points at the truck. Others look up. 10, 20, 50. They start moving toward the highway, toward the on-ramps, coming up. I floor it. 75, 80. Cars ahead. I swerve into the shoulder, clip a Honda. Sparks fly. Keep going. More cars. Blocking both lanes. I aim for the biggest gap, a sedan on the left, SUV on the right. Maybe 3 feet between them. The truck doesn't fit. Not quite. The mirrors are wider than 3 feet. The passenger mirror hits the SUV. Explodes. Glass and plastic everywhere. The truck shudders but keeps going. Through. Clear. Behind me, they're pouring onto the highway, up the on-ramps, dozens, running. Some crawling, all coming for the sound of the engine. I check the driver mirror. Not they're falling behind, but more keep coming. Flowing up the ramps, filling the highway, a wall of bodies. Mile later, they're gone. Can't see them anymore. Just empty road. The mirror's missing, but who cares? Don't need to see behind. Only forward, only home. Fuel gauge, 1/3 of a tank. 60 miles to Clackamas. Should be enough. Barely. If I don't hit traffic. If I don't have to detour. If nothing else goes wrong. The phone rings. I nearly drop it again. Unknown number. I answer anyway. Hello? Jennifer? This is emergency services broadcast. If you're receiving this call, you're in or near an evacuation zone. Please proceed to the nearest designated shelter immediately. As do not attempt to travel long distances. Do not. Automated. Recording. I hang up. Try calling Jennifer. Straight to voicemail. Dead battery. Or she's dead. Or they're dead and something else has the phone now. Stop. Stop thinking. Woodburn, Aurora, Canby, small towns, flying past, all smoke and chaos. Bodies on the roads, cars everywhere. I swerve around them. Don't slow down. Can't slow down. Wilsonville, 20 miles from Clackamas. The traffic gets worse. Not just abandoned cars anymore. Recent wrecks, fresh, some still smoking. I pass a minivan on its roof. Someone's trapped inside, hanging upside down by the seatbelt, screaming, reaching toward me as I pass. Can't stop. Can't help. Jennifer, home. Closed now. So close. The highway climbs. Long bridge over the Willamette River. I can see Portland ahead. The skyline. Smoke everywhere. Huge columns. The whole city is burning. Downtown looks like a war zone. High-rises with windows blown out. Fires on multiple floors. And the steel bridge is collapsed. Cars and bodies in the river. I take the Clackamas exit, off the highway. Surface streets now. Slower, more dangerous, but faster than trying to navigate through Portland. The streets here are packed, cars everywhere, angled, crashed, abandoned, and bodies. So many bodies. Some moving, most not. The ones moving look up as the truck approaches, turn toward the sound, start following. I recognize this area, 5 miles from home, maybe 10 minutes in normal traffic. Have to figure 15 or 20 now with all the obstacles. A group of them steps into the road ahead. 6, 7, blocking the street. I don't brake, don't swerve, just keep the gas down. They scatter at the last second. 2 don't move fast enough. The truck hits them, bounces, keeps going. Turn left, my usual route. Past the 7-Eleven where I get coffee sometimes. Windows smashed. Inside is dark. Something's moving in there. Multiple somethings. I don't look close. 3 miles. My street is 3 miles from here. Straight shot if the road's clear. If nothing's blocking it. If I can get through. Right turn. Oak Street. 2 miles. The houses here are all quiet. Shut up. Curtains drawn. Some have cars in the driveways, others don't. No movement, no one outside. Everyone's hiding or dead or turned. A dog runs out. German Shepherd, barking, chasing the truck. He keeps pace for half a block, then falls behind, still barking. I check the mirror. 3 of the infected come around the corner. Following the sound of the dog sees them, stops barking, runs the other way. Smart dog. 1 mile. I know these streets. Been driving them for 2 years. The grocery store on the left where Jennifer shops. Parking lot full of cars, no people. The school where we'd sometimes see kids playing, empty. Swings moving in the wind. Nobody pushing them. My street. Right turn, Maple Drive, 1/4 mile. I can see it. Brown house on the left. Gray house on the right. Ours is 4th on the left. Beige with white trim. Jennifer's car should be in the driveway. Silver Honda Accord. I can't see it yet. Trees in the way. I'm shaking again. Worse than before. Whole body trembling. This is it. She's either alive or she's not. I'm either in time or I'm not. The house comes into view. Jennifer's car is there. Driveway. Parked normal. Front window is smashed, just like she said. Glass all over the porch. Front door is open. I pull the truck up to the curb. Block the whole street. Engine still running. Put it in park. Emergency brake. Hands on the wheel. Can't make myself move. Can't make myself get out and go inside and see. Something moves in the yard next door. Henderson Place. Mr. Henderson. or what used to be Mr. Henderson. His whole left arm is gone, torn off. He's wandering in circles in his front yard, bumping into the fence, turning around, bumping again. His face is slack, eyes white, mouth hanging open. I look back at my house. Nothing moving that I can see. Maybe they left. Maybe they're gone. Maybe Jennifer's still alive upstairs hiding and I can get her out. Or maybe she's one of them now. Maybe she'll come stumbling down the stairs with dead eyes and I'll have to... No. Not thinking it. Not until I know. I reach under the driver's seat. Feel around. My hand closes on the tire iron I keep there. 2 feet of solid steel. Not much, but better than nothing. I grab it, open the driver door, slide down. Feet hit pavement. The street is quiet. Too quiet. No birds, no distant traffic. No sounds except the diesel engine behind me and the wind in the trees, and somewhere far off, someone screaming. Short. Cut off. Mr. Henderson stops bumping the fence, turns toward me, opens his mouth. That wet breathing sound Jennifer described. He takes a step forward, then another. Building speed. I grip the tire iron. Wait. He's slow, uncoordinated. 15 feet away. 10. 5. He reaches for me, arms out, fingers grasping. I swing. The tire iron catches him in the temple. The impact jars my arms. He goes down, doesn't get up. Dark fluid pools under his head. Not blood, something thicker. I step over him, move toward my house, the broken window, the open door, the darkness inside. My phone vibrates in my pocket. I grab it. Screen so cracked I can barely read it, but there's a message. Text. Jennifer. Bedroom. Alive. Hurry. She's alive. She's alive. I run. Up the porch steps. Through the front door. Glass crunches under my boots. The living room is wrecked. Couch flipped. TV smashed. Picture frames on the floor. And blood. On the walls. The carpet. The stairs. Something's moving in the kitchen. I can hear it. Shuffling. Breathing wet. I move slow. Tire iron ready. Peer around the corner. Mrs. Patterson from down the street, wearing a bathrobe. Her throat is torn open. She's hunched over something on the floor, eating. The sounds, the wet tearing sounds. I can see white, bone, ribs. I back away quiet. She doesn't notice. Too focused on feeding. I turn toward the stairs, then step over a pool of blood. The stairs creak under my weight. Can't help it. Old house. Everything creaks. The thing in the kitchen stops eating. Silence, then movement. Fast. She comes around the corner, sees me, screams, starts running. I'm halfway up the stairs. She's faster than Mr. Henderson was, much faster. She hits the bottom step as I reach the top. I turn, swing the tire iron. Miss. She grabs my leg, pulls. I fall, hit the landing hard. Hip, elbow. She's climbing over me, face right above mine, mouth open, teeth brown with old blood. Her breath smells like rotting meat. I jam the tire iron up. Under her chin, push hard. She snaps at it, teeth scraping metal. I push harder, leverage, physics. She falls backward, tumbles down the stairs, hits the bottom, doesn't get up. The tire iron went through her chin, out the back of her skull. Pinned to the floor. I'm up, moving. The bedroom door is at the end of the hall. Dresser pushed against it from this side. I can see it blocking the doorway. Jennifer! Jen! Derek, muffled, from inside. Oh my God, Derek. Scraping sounds, the dresser moving, inch by inch. I help from this side. Push, it slides, the door opens. Jennifer's there, alive, face pale, eyes red from crying, clothes torn, but alive. She throws herself at me, arms around my neck, sobbing into my shoulder. I hold her, tight, tight as I can. She's shaking, I'm shaking. We're both shaking. I thought they got in. I heard fighting, the screaming. I'm here. I'm here. We need to go. Right now. Where? The truck. I've got a truck. We're leaving, getting out of the city. She pulls back, looks at me. Her eyes are wild, terrified. But she nods. Okay. Let me grab. No time. We go now. My phone charger. Just let me grab my phone charger. Jennifer. It's right there, please. She darts past me, into the bedroom, grabs something off the nightstand, charger, and her purse. Small black purse she takes everywhere. She comes back, looks at me. Okay, I'm ready. We move to the stairs. I go first. Tire iron ready. Mrs. Patterson is still at the bottom, not moving. The iron sticking out of her head. I grab it, pull. It doesn't come out easy. Have to brace my foot on her shoulder, yank hard. It comes free with a wet sucking sound. Jennifer gags, looks away. Stay close. Don't look at anything. Just focus on my back. We move through the living room, past the blood, through the front door. The street is still empty except for the truck. Engine still running. Beautiful sound. Movement to the right. 3 of them. Coming around the corner. They see us. Start running. Screaming. More of that animal sound. Go. Get in the truck. Jennifer runs. I'm right behind her. She reaches the passenger door. It's locked. She pulls the handle. Nothing. It's locked. Derek, it's locked. The infected are 50 feet away. 40. I run around to the driver's side. Unlock it from inside, reach over, pop the passenger door. Jennifer climbs in. I'm right after her. Slam the door, lock it. They hit the truck, 3 of them, pounding on the windows, on the hood. Faces pressed against the glass, teeth gnashing, blood and spit smearing. One of them is young, teenager, still wearing his high school jacket. His eyes are completely white. I grab the shifter, release the air brake. The truck lurches forward. The infected fall off. One goes under the front tire. I feel the bump. Jennifer screams, covers her mouth. I keep going, more of them ahead. Coming out of houses, out of yards, following the sound. I swerve around them. Clip one with the side mirror. He spins. I accelerate. Turn right. Away from our street, away from our house, gone forever now. Everything we had. Photos, clothes, furniture, Jennifer's books, my tools, our life. All of it gone. She's crying, quiet, hands over her face. Where are we going? Her voice is small, broken. East. The radio said east, mountains, away from the cities. East where? I don't know. Away, just away. The fuel gauge catches my eye. Quarter tank, maybe 80 miles. Not enough to get anywhere safe. We need fuel. We need to find gas. Jennifer looks at the gauge. On her face goes paler. Where? Gas station. There has to be one still standing. They'll be overrun. Maybe, but we don't have a choice. I know a place. Truck stop off Highway 26. 5 miles east of here. Big place. Diesel pumps. Might still be intact. Might have fuel. Might be swarming with infected. No way to know until we get there. The streets are chaos. Cars everywhere. Bodies everywhere. And them. Clusters of 5 or 10. Wandering, feeding, fighting each other sometimes. I see 2 of them locked together. Biting each other. Tearing flesh. Neither one trying to get away. Just attacking until both collapse. We pass a school. Elementary. The playground's covered in small bodies. Kids. Can't be more than 7 or 8 years old. Some moving, most not. A teacher, has to be a teacher, is on the ground. 4 kids on top of her, all of them feeding. She's still alive, still screaming. Jennifer sees it, makes a sound. Small, hurt. She looks away, out the passenger window. But that side's no better. More bodies, more death. She closes her eyes, keeps them closed. Highway 26 on-ramp. I take it. The ramp's blocked. 2 semis jackknifed, blocking the whole ramp. Have to backtrack, find another way on. The side streets are worse, narrower, more obstacles. I'm navigating by memory. Left on Powell, right on 82nd. Through the intersection where we had that fender bender last year. Past the Home Depot where I bought supplies for the bathroom reno we never finished. Everything familiar, everything destroyed, infected everywhere. Following the truck, streaming out of buildings, out of alleys. The sound of the diesel draws them like flies. I can't outrun them on these narrow streets. They get too close. Slam into the sides. Some try to climb up. Fingers scraping at the door handles, at the running boards. One gets on the hood, young man. Business suit. Tie still on. His face is gone. Just raw meat. He crawls toward the windshield, hammering on the glass with his fists. The glass cracks. Spider web pattern spreading. I swerve hard right. He slides off. Gone. The crack remains. Highway 26. Finally. Another on-ramp. This one's clear. I take it. Accelerate. 40, 50, 60. The infected fall behind. Can't keep up. We're on the highway. Heading east, rising elevation, toward the mountains, away from Portland, away from the smoke and the screaming and the death. The fuel gauge is below a quarter. Red zone, maybe 60 miles. 50 to be safe. Jennifer opens her eyes, looks around. Where are we? Highway 26, heading toward Mount Hood. How far can we go? Not far enough. We need fuel. There's a truck stop about 10 miles ahead. What if it's overrun? Then we figure something else out. She's quiet for a minute. Then, I heard you on the phone before they broke the door. You were crying. I thought I lost you. You almost did. They almost got through. The dresser was moving. I could see the door opening. Another minute and they would have been in. But they didn't. You're here. We're together. She reaches over, takes my hand, squeezes. Her hand is freezing, shaking. What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? I don't know. Somewhere small, remote. Mountains, maybe. Somewhere with fewer people. Fewer people means fewer infected. That's the idea. What about food? Supplies? We'll figure it out. Find stores, houses, take what we need. You mean loot? It's not looting if society's collapsed. It's survival. She laughs, sharp, bitter. Society's collapsed, Jesus. Yesterday morning you were complaining about the water bill. Yesterday morning the world made sense. And now? Now we're driving through the apocalypse, and I'm praying a truck stop has diesel. The highway climbs. Trees get denser. The city falls away behind us. I check the mirrors. No one following. The road ahead is empty. Surprisingly empty. A few abandoned cars, but nothing like in the city. Maybe people up here evacuated early. Maybe they're hiding. Maybe they're all dead. The truck stop appears. Big sign. Gas, diesel, food, lodging. The building looks intact. Pumps are standing. A few cars in the lot, but not many. Maybe a dozen. Some running. Drivers just abandoned them mid-fill. I pull in, circle around, look for threats. Nothing moving outside. The store windows are dark. Could be good. Could be bad. Fuel gauge is in the red. Engine might die any minute. Have to risk it. I pull up to the diesel pump. Put it in park, leave the engine running, look at Jennifer. Stay in the truck, lock the doors. If anything happens, you climb over to the driver's seat and you go. Don't wait for me, just go. Derek, promise me. She stares at me, eyes wet, finally nods. I promise. I grab the tire iron, open the door, slide out. The air smells clean up here, Pine trees, mountain air, no smoke, no rot, almost peaceful. The pump is one of the new ones. Screen, credit card reader. I swipe my card. Nothing. Try again. Error, no connection. And the payment system's down. Has to be. Everything's down. I check the pump. There's a manual release, emergency bypass. For situations exactly like this. I flip it. The pump unlocks. I grab the nozzle. Stick it in the truck's tank, squeeze the handle. Nothing. No fuel. Come on, come on. I check the pump display. It's completely dead. No power. The station must have lost electricity. Can't run the pumps without power. Shit. I look around. There has to be a generator, or a manual pump, something. The office, maybe. Keys to override the system. The store entrance is 20 feet away. Glass doors, dark inside. I can't see past the first few feet. Could be empty. Could be full of them. Movement inside. I freeze. Something's in there. Shuffling. Slow. Could be a person. Could be infected. No way to know. I look back at the truck. Jennifer's watching through the cracked windshield. Face pressed close to the glass. Terrified. I have to go in. Have to get the pumps working. Otherwise, we're stranded here. Sitting ducks. I move toward the door. Slow. Tire iron ready. Push the door open. It swings in. No resistance. A bell dings. Cheerful sound. Ridiculous sound for the end of the world. The inside is dark but not pitch black. Emergency lights are on. Dim green glow. Enough to see by. Aisles of shelves, snacks, drinks, camping supplies, and blood. Lots of blood. Smeared on the floor, on the shelves, a trail leading toward the back. The shuffling sound continues. Back near the bathrooms. I follow the blood trail. Quiet as I can. Boots on tile. Each step echoes. A body slumped against the wall. Man. Store clerk based on the vest. His throat is torn out, eyes open. Staring at nothing. Not moving. The shuffling is closer now. Behind the counter, I peer over. Another body. Woman. Face down. Pool of blood underneath her. And standing over her is one of them. Man. Older. Maybe 60. Wearing a trucker cap. He's bent over the body. Feeding. Making those wet sounds. I duck back down. Heart hammering. He didn't see me. Too focused on eating. I could leave. Go find another way to get fuel. Or I could end this. One infected. I've got supplies. I've got a weapon. I look around. Behind the counter. Cash register. Cigarettes. And keys. Hanging on a hook. Ring with maybe 20 keys. One of them might control the pumps. I have to go for it. I grip the tire iron. Take a breath. Step around the counter. The infected man looks up. Blood all over his face, his mouth. He sees me. Opens his mouth. And starts to scream. I swing, hard as I can. The tire iron catches him in the side of the head. He goes down. Keeps moving, trying to get up. I swing again and again. The third hit stops him. He's not moving anymore. I'm breathing hard, shaking. Blood on the tire iron, blood on my hands. I wipe them on my jeans. Grab the keys off the hook, run for the door. Outside, Jennifer's screaming, pointing at something behind me. I turn, 5 of them. Coming from around the building, running, saw me go in, waited, smart. No, not smart. Just patient or hungry. I run for the truck. They're faster. Closing the distance, 15 feet, 10. Jennifer's already climbing over to the driver's seat, reaching for the shifter. Wait, wait! I reach the door, grab the handle, locked. Jennifer's panicking, can't figure out the unlock, when the infected are right behind me. 5 feet, I pound on the window. The lock! Hit the lock! She slams her palm on the button. The lock clicks. I yank the door open, throw myself inside. One of them grabs my leg, pulls. I kick. My boot connects with its face. Bones crunch. It lets go. I pull my leg in, slam the door, lock it. They're all over the truck. 5 of them. Pounding, screaming, clawing. The windshield's already cracked. It won't hold forever. Jennifer's crying, huddled against the passenger door. Go, just go. Can't, no fuel. What? The pumps are dead. I got keys, but I need to restart the system. Then restart it. It's inside, in the office. She stares at me, face white. You're going back in? Have to? Derek, no. Please, let's just go. We'll coast as far as we can. Find another station. We won't make it. This is our only chance. One of the infected is on the hood, hammering on the windshield. The crack spreads. Another few hits and it'll give. I look at the keys in my hand. 20 keys minimum. Could be any one of them. Could be none of them. This is insane. This is suicide. But what's the alternative? Coast 15 miles until we run dry? Get stuck on some mountain road with nothing around? At least here there's supplies, there's shelter, there's a chance. Stay in the truck. If that windshield breaks, you climb out the back window. There's a camper shell window. Kick it out. Get on the roof. They can't climb. How do you know? I don't. But it's the best option we have. I grab the tire iron, the keys, take a breath. I love you. I love you too, and please don't die. I'll do my best. I open the door. The infected on my side lunges. I'm ready. Swing the tire iron. Catch him in the throat. He goes down. I drop. Land on top of him. His hands claw at me, weak, uncoordinated. I bring the tire iron down on his head. Once, twice. He stops moving. The others are coming around the truck. 4 left. I run, back toward the store. They follow. Good. Keep them away from Jennifer. Inside. The bell dings again. I head for the office. Small room behind the counter. Doors open. Inside is a desk. Computer, monitor, radio, and on the wall, a circuit breaker panel. I flip switches. Nothing happens. The power's completely out. Dead. Not just the station. The whole grid. Of course. Cities burning. Millions dead. Who's running the power plants? There has to be another way. Generator. Manual override. Something. I search the desk. Drawers, files, receipts. Nothing useful. Check the computer. Won't turn on. Dead. The infected are inside. I can hear them. Knocking over displays, shambling through the aisles. Coming closer. Under the desk. Red box. Emergency equipment. I yank it open. Flashlight. Flares. First aid kit. And a manual. Fuel pump emergency procedures. I grab it. Flip through. Pages of diagrams. Instructions. And there. Page 17. Manual pump activation. Requires generator backup, emergency override key, fuel flow valve access. Generator. Where would they keep a generator? Outside. Has to be. Around back. I peer out of the office. The infected are in the next aisle. 3 of them. Searching. Looking for me. One's the woman from the body outside. Got up. Turned. Her face is a ruin. She's making sounds. Not screaming. Something else. Wet. Clicking. I stay low. Crawl toward the back exit. Emergency door. Should open from inside. Should. If it's not locked. If it's not blocked. I reach it. Push the bar. It opens. Alarm should sound. Nothing. No power for the alarm. I slip through. Outside. The back of the building is service area. Dumpsters. Delivery dock. And there. Metal shed. Generator housing. The sign's right on it. I run over. The door's padlocked. I try the keys. First one doesn't fit. Second one. Third. Fifth. 7th. Come on. Come on. 11th key slides in. Turns. The padlock opens. Inside the shed is a big industrial generator. Honda. Diesel. The tank gauge shows half full, enough to run for hours, maybe days. There's a start procedure taped to the side. 4 steps. Prime the fuel line, open the choke, set the throttle, pull the starter cord. I follow the instructions, prime the line, open the choke, throttle to half, grab the cord, pull hard, nothing. Pull again, sputter. Third pull, it catches. Engine turns over, loud, really loud. The whole generator vibrates. Wait, the infected will hear this. They'll come, all of them, however many are in the area. They'll converge on this sound. Can't think about that. Just move. Get the pump working. Fill the tank. Get out. I run back inside. The infected are closer now. 5 of them now. Must have been more I didn't see. They hear me. Turn. Start moving fast. I run for the front. Through the aisles. One of them steps out in front of me. Woman. Office clothes. Glasses askew. Her whole lower jaw is missing. Just tongue and throat. She grabs for me. I shove her. She falls back into a shelf. Chips and candy rain down. I keep running. Out the front door. The bell dings. Cheerful. Insane. The truck. Jennifer's face in the window. Eyes wide. She's pointing again. More of them. Coming from the highway. From the trees. 8, 10, 12. The sound of the generator drew them. I run to the pump. Check the display. It's on. Power restored. Screen glowing. I grab the nozzle. Shove it in the tank. Squeeze the trigger. Fuel flows. Beautiful sound. Liquid pouring. The infected are closing in. 20 feet. 15. I watch the pump meter. 5 gallons. 10. The tank holds 90. This is going to take minutes I don't have. Jennifer's screaming something. Can't hear over the pump and the generator and the infected screaming. She's pointing at the sky. I look up. Helicopter. Military. Black. Coming in low from the east. It passes over. Gone in seconds. Didn't stop, didn't land. Just flew over and kept going. Abandoning us. Everyone. The whole region. 20 gallons. The first infected reaches me. Man, young, 20s. His arm is broken, bones sticking through. Doesn't slow him down. He swings the broken arm at me like a club. I duck, kick his legs out. He goes down. Lands on the broken arm. The bone snaps further. Comes completely out. He doesn't react. Just tries to get up. 30 gallons. Another one coming. I pull the tire iron from my belt, swing at his knees. He falls, crawls toward me. I stomp on his head. Once, twice. He stops. 40 gallons. More coming. Too many. At least 15 now. From all directions. I can't fight them all. The nozzle clicks. 50 gallons. 60. Come on. Come on. Jennifer's climbed into the driver's seat. And she's got the truck in gear. Revving the engine. Ready to go. 70 gallons. One of them grabs my jacket. Pulls. I spin. Elbow to its face. Nose crunches. It lets go. I swing the tire iron. Miss. Swing again. Connect. Down. 80 gallons. 2 more grab me. 1 on each arm. Pulling. Their faces coming close. Mouths open. Teeth yellow and brown. I can smell them. Death and rot and something worse. I headbutt the one on the left. He falls back. I stomp on the other one's foot. Bones break under my boot. He doesn't let go, doesn't feel it. I punch him in the throat. Nothing. I punch again. His windpipe collapses. Still nothing. He pulls me toward his mouth. The nozzle clicks. Tank full. I grab it. Yank it out. Fuel sprays. I'm soaked. The infected pulling me is soaked. I shove the nozzle in his mouth. Squeeze. A diesel pours down his throat. He chokes, gags, lets go. I run. The truck's moving. Jennifer's backing up, trying to give me room. I jump for the door. Miss. Land hard. Roll. The infected are on me. 3 of them. Piling on. I swing the tire iron. Blind. Desperate. Hit something. Someone. They keep coming. The truck lurches backward, slams into the group. Bodies fly. The ones on me are knocked off. I'm up, running. The truck's right there. Door open. Jennifer's screaming my name. I dive. Land half in, my legs hanging out. The door is crushing them. Jennifer's trying to close it, but I'm in the way. Hands grab my boots. Pulling, I kick. My boot comes off. Comes off in their hands. They stumble back. I pull my leg in, slam the door, lock it. Go! Go now! Jennifer floors it. The truck shoots forward, plows through the group at the pump. Bodies disappear under the wheels. Thump, 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 thump. We're through, on the road, highway ahead. She's crying, sobbing, hands white on the wheel. I got you. You're okay. You did good. So good. She can't talk. Just keeps driving. 60 miles an hour. 70. The truck stop disappears behind us. The infected, the generator, the death. I look at my feet. One boot, one sock. The sock has blood on it. Not mine. I check my legs, arms, chest. No bites, no scratches. Clean, somehow clean. The fuel gauge shows full. 90 gallons. Maybe 500 miles. Enough to get us far away. Deep into the mountains. Away from the cities and the death and the screaming. Jennifer finally speaks. Voice hoarse. Where now? East. Keep going east. Into the mountains. Government camp, maybe. Or past that. Somewhere higher. Somewhere small. What if it's everywhere? What if there's no safe place? Then we keep driving until we find one. Or we make one. She nods. Wipes her eyes. Focuses on the road. The truck climbs. Higher. Trees everywhere. Dense forest. The highway winds. She takes the curves careful. Not too fast. Stay in control. I watch the mirrors. Nothing behind us. The road's empty. We're alone. The radio crackles. I forgot about it. Haven't been listening. I turn it up. Static. Then a voice. Different from before. Woman. Calm. Emergency broadcast on repeat. FEMA has established safe zones in the following locations: Yakima, Spokane, Boise, Salt Lake City. If you can reach these locations safely, emergency services and supplies are available. Avoid all major metropolitan areas. The infection is concentrated in population centers. Please head to rural areas when possible. This message will repeat. Safe zones. Real ones. Government backing, military, supplies, medicine. It's a chance. A real chance. I look at the map in the center console. Yakima is north. Washington, maybe 300 miles. Spokane is farther, 450. Boise is east, 600 miles. Salt Lake is south and east, 800. We have enough fuel for 500 miles. 6 if we're lucky. Yakima or Spokane are our best options. Did you hear that? Safe zones. We can make it. Jennifer doesn't respond right away. She's staring at the road. Finally, what if it's a trap? Why would it be a trap? I don't know. What if they're quarantining people, shooting anyone who looks infected? What if it's worse than being out here? It can't be worse than this. You don't know that. She's right. I don't. But what choice do we have? Wander the mountains forever? Hope we stumble on some untouched cabin with years of supplies? That's fantasy. Reality is we need help. We need other people. We need civilization, or what's left of it. We head for Yakima. If it looks bad, we don't go in. We stay outside, scout it, make a decision then. Okay. The highway continues climbing. The elevation sign says 3,500 feet, then 4,000. Trees thin out. The air gets colder. I can see my breath. The heater in the truck is barely working, blowing lukewarm air. Jennifer's shivering. I reach behind the seats, find an emergency blanket, the crinkly silver kind, wrap it around her shoulders. She pulls it tight. Thank you. How are you holding up? I don't know. I can't think. Every time I close my eyes, I see them. Mrs. Patterson, the kids at the school, our house. Everything's gone. Everything we had. We're not gone. We're still here. For how long? Derek, how long can we keep this up? Running, hiding, fighting. Eventually we'll slip up. Eventually one of them will get through. Not if we're careful. You can't be careful forever. Nobody can. She's right again. But I don't say it. Just sit there. Watch the trees, the sky. Looking for threats. Looking for hope. Not sure which I'll find first. Government camp appears. Ski resort town. Population maybe 200. The highway goes right through it. Lodges on both sides. Gift shops, restaurants, everything closed. Dark. A few cars parked, but no people. No infected either. And too small, too remote. Maybe they evacuated early, or maybe they're inside. Hiding, watching us pass. Jennifer slows down. 30 miles an hour. Looking at the buildings. Should we stop? Look for supplies? We just fueled up. We're good for now. But food, water, we don't have much. She's right. We left home with nothing. The truck has some snacks. Couple bottles of water, not nearly enough. Okay, but quick. In and out. It's 5 minutes. She pulls into a parking lot. Small grocery store, mountain market. Windows are intact. Doors closed. Looks untouched. I grab the tire iron. Same as before. You stay here. Lock the doors. I'll be fast. I'm coming with you. Jennifer, I'm not sitting in the truck again, not alone. Please, let me come. I look at her. She's terrified, but determined. I can't say no. Fine, but stay behind me. Stay close. If I say run, you run. Understand? I understand. We get out. The air is freezing up here. Can't be more than 30 degrees. My breath comes out in clouds. One boot, one sock. The sock's soaked with blood. My foot's going numb. The store door is locked. I try the handle. Nothing. Look around. There. Brick. Half of one near the curb. I grab it. Smash the window next to the door. Glass shatters. Loud. Too loud. I reach through. Unlock it from inside. The door swings open. Inside is dark. Colder than outside somehow. The shelves are mostly full. Nobody looted this place. Too remote. Too early in the outbreak. Grab what you can carry. Food, water, batteries, medicine if there is any. Jennifer moves down an aisle. I go the opposite direction. Canned goods, soup, beans, vegetables. I grab a canvas bag from a display. Start filling it. Can after can, tuna, chili, ravioli. Doesn't matter. Just calories. Jennifer's in the next aisle. I can hear her moving. Bottles clinking. She's got water. Something moves in the back. Storage room, maybe. I freeze. Listen. Nothing. Must have been my imagination. Or something falling. Shelves settling. I keep grabbing supplies. Crackers. Peanut butter. Jerky. The bag's getting heavy. I check the front. Still clear. No movement outside. The sound again. Definitely not imagination. Shuffling. Slow. Coming from the back. Jennifer. Yeah? We need to go. Now. I'm not done. Now. She hears something in my voice. Doesn't argue. Comes around the aisle. Her arms are full. Water bottles. Bread. Chips. She drops them in my bag. We move toward the door. And the thing in the back emerges. Not infected. A dog. Big one. Rottweiler, maybe. It's limping. Injured. Left rear leg dragging. It sees us. Stops. Growls. Low. Threatening. Easy. Easy, boy. It takes a step forward. Hackles up. Teeth showing. Another step. Derek, don't run. Back away slow. We move toward the door. The dog follows. Matching our pace. Not attacking. Just warning. Protecting its territory, maybe. Or too hurt to attack. Either way, I don't want to find out. We reach the door. Ease through. The dog stops at the threshold. Watches us go. Doesn't follow. Just stands there, growling, outside. We run for the truck, throw the bag in the back, climb in. Jennifer starts it. We're moving before my door's fully closed. What was that? Guard dog, maybe, or someone's pet. Got left behind. Did you see its leg? It was infected. The wound looked infected. Infected like bacteria, or infected like... I don't know. But it didn't look right. I think about that. The way it moved. The growl. It seemed normal enough. Aggressive but normal. Not like the people. Not like that dead-eyed shambling. Animals can't turn, can they? How would I know? You're the one who's been listening to the radio. She's right. The broadcasts didn't mention animals, just people. But that doesn't mean it's not possible. Doesn't mean we're not in even more danger than I thought. The highway continues east, past government camp, higher into the mountains, 5,000 feet, 5,500. Snow appears on the ground, light dusting. It's September, too early for snow usually, but nothing's usual anymore. The road curves, steep grade. Jennifer downshifts. The truck growls, the engine straining. This thing's built for highways, not mountain passes. But it's handling it. At the summit, there's a pullout. Overlook. I've been here before, years ago. Before Jennifer, just passing through. The view stretches for miles. All forest. Mountains. The peak of Mount Hood to the south. Snow-covered. Beautiful. We don't stop. Keep driving. The descent is easier. Gravity helps. Jennifer lets the truck coast. Saves fuel. The radio's still going. Different voice now. Man. Military, maybe. All civilians are advised to avoid Highway 84, I-5, and I-205. These routes are compromised. Reports of massive infected populations blocking all major thoroughfares. Alternative routes are recommended. Rural roads, back roads. Stay off the main highways when possible. We're on Highway 26, heading toward 84, which is compromised. Yes, we'll have to detour. North, maybe. Toward Yakima. Back roads like he said. Jennifer's thinking the same thing. We can't take 84. I know. We'll go north. Cut up through the reservation, less populated. Do you know the way? Roughly. Roughly? I've driven it once or twice. I remember the general direction. That's not reassuring. It's what we have. She doesn't argue, just keeps driving. The sun's fully up now, maybe 9 a.m. We've been on the road for 5 hours. Feels like 5 years. My hands are shaking again. I try to stop them. Can't. Adrenaline's still pumping, or maybe shock's setting in. I've killed people today. Multiple people. They were already dead, already turned. But my brain doesn't know the difference. Keeps replaying it. The impacts, the sounds, the way they fell and didn't get up. Does Derek? Yeah? You okay? No. You? No. We drive in silence. Trees, road, mountains. Nothing else. No cars, no people, no infected. Just us and the truck and the road ahead. A sign appears. Warm Springs. Next exit. Indian reservation. Could be good. Could be bad. Reservations are isolated. Self-sufficient. Maybe they had time to prepare. Lock down. Protect themselves. Or maybe it's worse. Maybe the isolation made it spread faster. Whole community infected with nowhere to run. Should we check it out? Jennifer looks at the exit, then at me. You think it's safe? I think it's worth looking. And if it's not safe, then we keep going. She takes the exit. The off-ramp curves down. Two-lane road, trees on both sides. A mile later, we see the first building. Gas station. Closed, windows intact. No movement. And then houses, small ones. Reservation housing, dark, quiet. Some have cars in the driveways, others don't. Everything looks normal. Too normal. The main street, shops, community center, school, all closed. No people, no infected, no anything. Jennifer stops the truck, middle of the street. We sit there, waiting, watching. Nothing moves. This is wrong. What do you mean? It's too quiet. Even if people evacuated, there should be something. Dogs, cats, birds, something. She's right. The silence is absolute. No wind, no animals, no distant sounds, just nothing. Movement catches my eye. One of the houses, second floor window, curtain moving. Someone's there, watching us. There. Second house on the left. Jennifer sees it. The curtain's still now, but someone's behind it. I can feel them watching. I open the door, stand on the running board, cup my hands around my mouth. Hello? We're not infected. We're looking for help. Is anyone there? Nothing. The curtain doesn't move. Please, we're not going to hurt anyone. We just need information. Which way is safe? Still nothing. Then the curtain moves again, violently, ripped down. A figure appears in the window, face pressed against the glass. It's not a person, not anymore. Infected, mouth open, screaming, hands beating against the window. The glass breaks, the infected falls through, lands on the lawn below. Gets up, starts running toward us. Get in, get in! I drop into the seat, slam the door. Jennifer's already moving. The truck lurches forward. The infected is fast, really fast, sprinting. It reaches the truck, grabs the driver's side mirror, hangs on. Jennifer swerves, hard right. The mirror tears off. The infected tumbles, rolls, gets up, keeps running after us. More of them now. Pouring out of the houses, 20, 30, all of them fast, all of them screaming. The whole town was infected, hiding in their homes, waiting. Jennifer floors it, 50, 60. They fall behind. The fastest one keeps pace for maybe a quarter mile. Then he's gone too. Just empty road. So much for the reservation. Yeah. We drive. The road winds, climbs again, through the Cascade foothills, higher ground, away from the population centers. The sun's high now, noon maybe. My stomach growls. Haven't eaten since yesterday. Jennifer must be hungry too. We've been running on adrenaline, but that only lasts so long. We should eat something, keep our energy up. Jennifer nods, doesn't slow down, just reaches back, grabs the bag, pulls out a can of peaches, a bag of chips, bottle of water. She hands me the peaches. Open this. I look for a can opener. Nothing. The tire iron. I jam the pointed end into the top. The metal bends. Juice leaks out. I work it around, make a hole big enough. Peel the lid back, sharp edges, but whatever. I hand it to Jennifer. She drives one-handed, drinks the juice, fishes out a peach slice with her fingers, eats it, hands the can back. I do the same. The peaches are sweet, artificial, perfect. We pass the can back and forth. Drain it. Jennifer opens the chips. We eat them too. Greasy, salty, exactly what we need. The water bottle makes 3 trips between us. We drain it. I toss the empty in the back. Feels slightly better. Not good, but less likely to collapse. The road straightens. A sign appears. Highway 197 North. Toward Washington, toward Yakima. This is the way. Jennifer takes the turn. The truck leans. Suspension creaking. We're loaded heavy. Fuel. Supplies. The weight makes it harder to handle, but also harder to stop. Momentum. We're a battering ram. As long as we keep moving, Nothing can catch us. The radio crackles. Different voice. Younger, scared. If anyone's listening, this is Sarah Vicks broadcasting from Bend, Oregon. The city is overrun. I'm trapped in the radio station tower. 4th floor. They're in the building. I can hear them. If anyone's out there, if anyone's coming this way, avoid Bend. Avoid all of Central Oregon. The infection density is too high. You won't make it through. I'm going to keep broadcasting as long as I can. Maybe someone will hear, maybe... Screaming, crashes. The broadcast cuts out. Static returns. While Jennifer's hands tighten on the wheel. She's gone. Yeah. How many more? How many people are dying while we're just driving? We can't save everyone. We're not saving anyone. We're just running. That's how we survive. Is it? Because it feels like we're just prolonging the inevitable. I don't know how to respond. She might be right. Maybe this is pointless. Maybe we're just delaying the end. But what else is there? Give up? Stop? Wait for them to find us? No. I'm not doing that. As long as I'm breathing, I'm fighting. We'll make it to Yakima. Find the safe zone. From there, we figure out next steps. But giving up isn't an option. She doesn't respond, just drives. Eyes locked on the road, jaws set. She's angry. At me, at the world, at everything. Can't blame her. The landscape changes. Fewer trees, more open. High desert terrain, sagebrush, scrub. The road is long and straight. Visibility for miles. Nothing moving except us. Hours pass. The sun starts its descent. Late afternoon, maybe 4 p.m. We've been driving for 12 hours. Jennifer's exhausted, eyes red, hands cramping on the wheel. We should stop, find somewhere to rest. Where? There's nothing out here. She's right. Just open land. No buildings, no shelter. But we can't drive forever. Eventually we'll hit something. Crash. Or Jennifer will fall asleep at the wheel. Next town we see, we find somewhere safe. Hole up for the night. Rest. Continue in the morning. Okay. The road continues. Straight. Empty. Then a sign. Maupin. Population 418. 2 miles. Small town. River town. The Deschutes River runs through it. I remember stopping here once. Years ago. Fly fishing trip. The town was quiet then. Peaceful. Maybe it still is. We reach the outskirts. A few houses. Dark. No cars. The main street is a 1/4 mile long. Couple shops, restaurant, motel. Everything closed. No movement. Jennifer pulls into the motel parking lot. Deschutes River Inn. Single story. 10 rooms. Doors facing the parking lot. 2 cars are parked, both empty. Think it's safe? Safe is relative. I grab the tire iron. Step out. The air's cooler now. The sun's low. Maybe an hour of daylight left. We need to secure shelter. Fast. I approach the office. Doors locked. I peer through the window. Dark inside. Front desk. Computer. Keys hanging on a board. No people. No infected. The door's glass. I wrap my jacket around my hand. Punch through. The glass cracks. Falls inward. I reach in. Unlock it from inside. Open the door. The office smells stale. Dusty. Nobody's been here for days. Maybe a week. I grab keys off the board. Room 7. End unit. Easier to defend. Only one neighbor. Outside. Jennifer's watching from the truck. I wave her over. She grabs the supply bag. Meets me at room 7. The key works. Door swings open. The room is small. 1 bed. Bathroom. TV dresser. Musty smell but clean enough. Windows have curtains. Good. We can hide. I close the door. Lock it. Deadbolt. Chain. Push the dresser against it. Same strategy as Jennifer used at home. Worked for her. Might work for us. Jennifer drops the bag. Sits on the bed. puts her head in her hands, shoulders shaking. She's crying again, quiet, trying not to let me hear. I sit next to her, put my arm around her. She leans into me, sobs harder, all the fear and exhaustion and grief pouring out. I thought we were going to die. So many times today I thought this was it. But we didn't. We're here. We're alive. For how long? Derek, what if tomorrow's worse? What if we don't make it to Yakima? What if there is no safe zone? What if it's all a lie to draw people in and... Stop! You're spiraling. We're safe right now, in this moment. That's all we can control. She pulls back, wipes her eyes. You're right. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking. Can't stop imagining all the ways this goes wrong. Then don't imagine. Just be here, with me. Now. She nods, takes a shaky breath. Okay. I check the windows, make sure the curtains are fully closed, no gaps. Can't have lights showing after dark. Can't draw attention. The bathroom has running water, cold but running. I splash my face, look in the mirror. I barely recognize myself. Eyes sunken, face pale. Blood spatters on my neck, my shirt. When did that happen? The truck stop, maybe. Or the store. Doesn't matter. I wash it off. Best I can. Jennifer's lying on the bed. Eyes closed, not asleep. Just resting. I grab a blanket from the closet, cover her. She doesn't open her eyes, but she pulls it tighter. I sit in the chair by the window, tire iron across my lap. Watch the parking lot through a gap in the curtains, nothing moving. The sun's almost down. Long shadows stretching, the world turning dark. My phone, I forgot about it. Pull it out. Screen still cracked but functional. No signal, of course. But I scroll through the photos. Jennifer and me. Last Christmas. Her smiling. Me making a dumb face. Seems like a lifetime ago. A different world. More photos. Our wedding. Small ceremony. Just us and a few friends. Justice of the peace. Jennifer in a simple white dress. Me in a suit I borrowed from my brother. We couldn't afford anything fancy. Didn't matter. We were happy. I swipe. Our house, the rental, beige with white trim, tiny yard. She's standing in front. First day we moved in. Proud, excited, about to start our life together. More photos. Her birthday last year. Me trying to bake a cake. It collapsed. We laughed so hard we couldn't breathe. Ordered pizza instead. Best birthday, she said. I close the photos. Can't look anymore. That life's gone. Those people are gone. We're different now. Harder. Scarred. If we survive this, we'll never be those people again. The sun sets. Darkness comes fast. No street lights. No house lights. Just black. Complete. The only illumination is from the moon. Half full. Enough to see shapes, but not details. Something moves in the parking lot. I freeze. Watch. A coyote, thin, mangy. It's sniffing around one of the abandoned cars, looking for food. Doesn't seem infected, just hungry. Desperate like everyone else. It catches my scent, looks up at the window, directly at me. Yellow eyes reflecting. We stare at each other. Two survivors. Both trying to make it through the night. Then it turns. As dark trots away. Disappears into the dark. Jennifer's breathing is even. Deep. She's asleep. Good. She needs it. I should sleep too. Need to be sharp tomorrow, alert. But every time I close my eyes, I see them. The infected, the bodies, the blood. I force my eyes open. Stay awake. Keep watch. Someone has to. Hours pass. Midnight. 1 a.m. 2 a.m. Nothing moves outside. The motel is silent. The world is silent. Like we're the last people alive. Maybe we are. Maybe everyone else is dead or turned or hiding like us. Waiting for morning, hoping things will be better, knowing they won't. 3 a.m. My eyes are closing. Can't help it. The chair's uncomfortable, but exhaustion overrides everything. I lean back, head against the wall, just for a minute, just to rest. I wake to screaming. Jennifer. She's sitting up, pointing at the window. Derek, there's something outside. I'm up, tire iron in hand. Move to the window, peer through the gap. It's still dark, maybe 5 a.m., pre-dawn gray. And there, in the parking lot, 3 of them, infected, wandering, not coming toward us, just wandering. One's on all fours like an animal, crawling. The other 2 are standing, swaying. They don't know we're here. Stay quiet. Jennifer's breathing is rapid. Panicked, I move to the bed, sit next to her, put a hand over her mouth gently. Breathe slow. In through your nose, out through your mouth, slow. She nods, tries. It takes a minute, but her breathing evens out. The infected outside continue their aimless wandering. One of them gets close to the truck, sniffs at it, moves on. They're not drawn to scent, just sound and movement. As long as we stay quiet and still, we're invisible. Time passes. The sky lightens. The infected don't leave. They just keep wandering, pacing, waiting for something. We need to leave. Get to the truck. They're right there. How are we supposed to? Distraction. I'll draw them away. You run for the truck. Start it. Pick me up. That's insane. You have a better idea? She doesn't. We sit there, watching the infected. The truck, so close. 50 feet maybe. Might as well be 50 miles. One of the infected stops, tilts its head, listening. Then it turns, looks directly at our room. Can it hear us? We haven't made a sound, but it's staring, right at our door. It starts moving toward us, slow at first, then faster, running. The other 2 see it, follow, all 3 coming right for room 7. Go, now! I yank the dresser away from the door, unlock it, throw it open. The infected are 20 feet away, 15. I step out, wave my arms. Here, come on. They focus on me, change direction. Coming fast, I run left, away from the truck. Jennifer bolts right, toward the driver door. She's fast, opens the door, climbs in. The infected are on me. 10 feet, 5. I stop, turn, swing the tire iron, catch the first one in the knee. Bone cracks. It goes down, keeps coming, crawling. The second one tackles me. We hit the pavement, hard. My head bounces off asphalt. Stars explode. It's on top of me, mouth open, going for my throat. I jam the tire iron under its chin. Push up. It snaps and bites, teeth scraping metal, inches from my face. The truck engine roars to life. Jennifer's revving it, horn blasting. The third infected turns, runs toward the sound. Away from me, I shove. The infected on top of me rolls off. I'm up, running. The first one, the knee shot, grabs my ankle. Pulls, I fall. It's climbing up my leg. I kick, boot to its face, once, twice, 3 times. Skull caves in. It stops moving. The truck's backing up. Fast. Jennifer's coming for me. The third infected is chasing her. Hammering on the driver window. She swerves. It falls off. Gets up. Keeps coming. I sprint. 20 feet to the passenger door. 15. The second infected recovered. Coming after me. Fast. So fast. 10 feet. 5. I grab the door handle. Locked. Unlock it. Jennifer's panicking, fumbling. The infected is right behind me. I can hear it, feel it. Its hand brushes my shoulder. The lock clicks. I yank the door open, throw myself in, slam it. The infected hits the door, clawing, screaming, face pressed against the window, eyes white, mouth bloody. Jennifer floors it. The truck shoots forward. The infected hangs on, 10 feet, 20, then falls off. Tumbles. We leave it behind. The parking lot exit. Jennifer aims for it. We're through. On the road. Highway 197 north. Back on course. Toward Yakima. Toward safety. Maybe. You okay? Yeah, you? I think so. My head hurts. Hit it pretty hard. Let me see. I lean over. She glances. Looks back at the road. Oh, there's a lump. No blood, though. You'll be fine. Good enough. We drive in silence. Morning light growing. The sun coming up. Another day, another chance, or another trial. Hard to say which. The fuel gauge. Still 3/4 full. The detour to Mapeng cost us maybe 50 miles. We have 400 miles range left. Yakima is 300 miles north. We'll make it. Probably. The radio, I turn it on. Static. Then a voice. Different from before. Automated. This is the emergency broadcast system. The following message is for survivors in Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. Military safe zones have been established in Yakima, Spokane, and Boise. These locations have been fortified and are accepting refugees. You must undergo screening before admittance. No exceptions. If you are bitten or show symptoms of infection, you will be quarantined. Do not approach if you are infected. Lethal force is authorized. This message will repeat. Screening, quarantine, lethal force. It's not going to be easy, but it's a chance. Better than wandering until we run out of fuel or food or luck. Jennifer's thinking the same thing. Screening means doctors, tests. What if they think we're infected? What if they don't believe us? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's not a plan. It's all we have. The highway stretches ahead, empty, straight. Trees return, dense forest. The terrain changes again, climbing, higher elevation. The mountains never end in the Pacific Northwest, just peaks and valleys and more peaks. A town appears. Goldendale, small, maybe 3,000 people. The highway skirts around it. I can see smoke. Buildings burning. Figures moving in the streets. We don't stop. Don't slow. Just keep going. More towns. Satis, Toppenish, all the same. Smoke, fire, death. The whole region is consumed. Nothing's untouched. Yakima's close now, maybe 50 miles. The radio said it's fortified. Safe. But what if it's overrun? What if the safe zone fell? What if we're driving into a trap? We're almost there. Jennifer nods. Doesn't look at me. Eyes locked forward. She's scared. So am I. This is it. The moment we find out if there's any hope left, or if we're truly alone. The highway curves. A roadblock ahead. Military, Humvees, barricades, soldiers in camo, rifles. They see us coming. Start waving, signaling us to stop. Should I stop? We don't have a choice. Jennifer slows. 50 miles an hour. 40. 30. The soldiers are spreading out. Weapons raised. Not aiming at us. Just ready. One of them steps forward, holds up a hand. Stop. Jennifer stops the truck. 50 feet from the barricade. We sit there. Engine idling, waiting. A soldier approaches. Slow, cautious. He's young, 25 maybe, face grim, eyes hard. He stops 10 feet from the driver door, raises his voice over the engine. Turn off the vehicle. Keep your hands where I can see them. Jennifer looks at me. I nod. She turns the key. The engine dies. Silence. Just the wind and distant sounds. Gunfire, maybe. Hard to tell. Step out, slowly. No sudden movements. We open our doors. Step down. Hands raised. The soldier keeps his rifle low, but ready. 2 more soldiers move in from the sides. Flanking us, professional, tactical. These guys know what they're doing. How many in the vehicle? Just us 2. Anyone bitten? Injured? No. We're clean. We'll verify that. Stay where you are. One of the flanking soldiers moves to the truck. Checks the cab. The back. Looking for stowaways, maybe. Or infected. He signals all clear. The lead soldier lowers his rifle slightly. Where are you coming from? Portland. Clackamas. We left yesterday morning. Portland's gone. Overrun. How'd you make it out? We got lucky, and we had a truck. He looks at the Peterbilt. Nods. Commercial rig. That helped. You're the first civilians we've seen in 2 days. Most didn't make it. What about Yakima? Is the safe zone real? It's real. Fortified. Military and FEMA running it. But you need to pass screening, medical check, questions. If you're clean, you're in. If not, he doesn't finish, doesn't need to. We're clean, I swear. We'll see. Follow me. He turns, walks toward the barricade. We follow. Jennifer's hand finds mine, squeezes. Her palm is sweaty, trembling. Mine probably is too. Through the barricade, more soldiers, a checkpoint, tables set up, medical equipment, a tent. Inside is a doctor, white coat, mask, gloves. She looks exhausted, dark circles under her eyes. 2 more for screening. The doctor nods. Names? Derek Hoffman, Jennifer Hoffman. She writes on a clipboard. Any bites? Scratches? Fluid exposure? No. I need to check. Remove your shirts. We do. Stand there in the cold. The doctor examines us. Arms, torso, back. She's thorough. Takes her time. Finally steps back. You're clear. For now. But I'm flagging you for observation. 24 hours. If you show no symptoms, you're fully cleared. What happens during observation? You're isolated, separate quarters, guards outside. If you turn, you're neutralized immediately. No exceptions. Jennifer's hand tightens on mine. What if we don't turn? What then? Then you're integrated into the safe zone. Given quarters, food, water. You help where you can. Everyone contributes. That sounds fair. Fair doesn't exist anymore. This is survival. You play by our rules, or you're out. Understand? We nod. Good. Soldier, escort them to isolation block C. The young soldier who stopped us steps forward. This way. We follow him, through the checkpoint, into the safe zone. It's bigger than I expected. A whole section of Yakima. Fenced off, razor wire on top, guard towers, soldiers everywhere, and people. Civilians. Hundreds of them, maybe thousands. McCall looking shell-shocked, traumatized, but alive. Block C is a school, or was a school. Classrooms converted to isolation rooms. The soldier opens a door, room 12. In here. Don't leave until you're cleared. Food will be brought. Bathrooms through that door. Don't cause trouble. We step inside. The door closes. Locks from outside. We're trapped again. Different kind of trap, but still trapped. Jennifer sits on one of the cots. 2 cots. 2 thin mattresses. 1 blanket each. A sink. A toilet behind a curtain. Better than the motel. Worse than home. But home's gone. This is home now. I sit next to her. We don't speak, just sit, holding hands. Alive. Together. For now, that's enough. Outside the window, I can see the fence. The guard towers. The soldiers. And beyond that, the infected, pressing against the fence. Dozens of them. Hundreds. They can't get through, but they're there. Always there. Waiting. Jennifer leans her head on my shoulder. Think we made it? I think so. What happens next? We survive. We figure it out. Day by day. Day by day, she echoes. The sun's setting again. Another day gone. We made it. Against all odds. Against everything. We're here. Alive. Safe. For the moment. Tomorrow will bring new challenges. New threats. New decisions. But tonight we rest. We breathe. We exist. And for now, in this world of death and chaos and horror, that's enough. That's everything. The door opens. A woman enters. Civilian. 50s. Kind face. She's carrying a tray, soup, bread, water. Thought you might be hungry. She sets it on the small table, turns to leave. Wait, thank you. Really, thank you. She smiles. Sad. And we all help where we can. Stay strong. You made it this far. That counts for something. She leaves. The door locks again. We eat in silence. The soup's warm, salty. Best thing I've tasted in days. Jennifer eats slow, savoring every bite. When we're done, we lie down, side by side on the cots pushed together. Hold each other, close our eyes. Sleep comes, deep, dreamless. The first real sleep since this began. And for a few hours, we forget. Forget the horror, the death, the end of everything. We just exist. Two people, together, alive. Morning comes, a knock on the door, the doctor. Different one, younger, male. Time for your check. He examines us again, takes temperatures, blood pressure, checks eyes, throat, reflexes, finally nods. You're clear. No signs of infection. Welcome to Yakima. The door unlocks. We're free. Well, as free as anyone is anymore. We step out, into the main area. People everywhere, some working, some eating, some just sitting, staring, trying to process. A woman approaches. Clipboard. Organizer, maybe. Derek and Jennifer Hoffman? Yes. You're assigned to Block F Housing Unit 23. You'll share with 2 other couples. Everyone works. Your assignments are posted. Report to your supervisors at 0800 tomorrow. Questions? Where's Block F? She points. 2 buildings over, can't miss it. We walk through the safe zone. It's organized, efficient, military precision. But underneath, there's an edge. Desperation, fear. Everyone knows this is temporary, fragile. One breach, and it's over. Block F. Housing Unit 23. We knock. A man opens. 30s. Beard. Tired eyes. You the new couple? Yeah. Derek and Jennifer. I'm Tom. And that's Linda. He gestures to a woman sitting on a couch. She waves, doesn't smile. Other couples out working. You'll meet them later. Your room's through there, small but private. Bathrooms shared. No hot water. Ration your use. Got it. Thanks. Our room is tiny. Maybe 8 by 10. 1 bed, 1 dresser, 1 window overlooking the fence. The infected are still there. Still waiting. Always waiting. Jennifer sits on the bed, runs her hand over the blanket. Clean. Relatively. This is it. This is our life now. For now. How long do you think the zone will hold? I don't know. Long enough for things to stabilize, maybe. Long enough to figure out a plan. And if things don't stabilize, then we adapt, like we've been doing. She nods. Doesn't look convinced. Neither am I. But what choice do we have? And this is the best option available. The only option. A loudspeaker crackles, voice echoing through the zone. All residents. Evening briefing in 30 minutes. Central courtyard. Attendance mandatory. We make our way to the courtyard. Hundreds of people gathering. Soldiers lining the perimeter. A stage set up. A man steps onto it. Military uniform. Stars on his shoulders. General, maybe. His voice is amplified. Commanding. I'm General Marcus Hayes. I'm in charge of this safe zone and several others across the region. I won't sugarcoat our situation. It's dire. The infection has spread faster than any predictive model anticipated. Major cities are lost. Communication infrastructure is failing. We're operating on limited resources and dwindling supplies. But we're not giving up. This zone will hold. We will survive. But only if everyone contributes. Only if we maintain discipline and order. Anyone who threatens that order will be removed. Permanently. Understand? Murmurs from the crowd. Nervous agreement. Good. Work assignments start tomorrow. Everyone capable works. No exceptions. Food is rationed, water is rationed, medicine is rationed. Use your allotments wisely. Waste nothing. Hoarding will not be tolerated. We're in this together. We survive together, or we die together. Dismissed. The crowd disperses. Quiet, subdued, reality sinking in. This isn't rescue. This is survival. And survival is hard, brutal, unforgiving. Jennifer and I walk back to our unit. Tom and Linda are there. The other couple has arrived. Young, early 20s. The girl is pregnant, obviously so. 7 months, maybe. They introduce themselves, Michael and Rachel, and we make small talk. Where we're from, how we got here. Our stories are similar. Running, fighting, losing everything. Everyone has the same haunted look, the same 1,000-yard stare. Night falls. We retreat to our tiny room. Lie down. Jennifer curls against me. I'm scared. Me too. What if this doesn't work? What if the zone falls? What if... We'll deal with it. Whatever comes. Together. Promise? Promise. She falls asleep. I stay awake, listening to the sounds of the zone. People moving, guards patrolling. And beyond the fence, the infected. Moaning, scratching, never stopping, never sleeping, just waiting. Days pass. We work. I'm assigned to fortification detail, building walls, reinforcing fences, backbreaking labor. Jennifer's in food distribution, rationing meals, making sure everyone gets their share. It's tedious, exhausting, but it keeps us busy, keeps us from thinking too much. Nights are harder, the nightmares, the memories. I dream about the woman in the nightgown, Mr. Henderson, Mrs. Patterson, the people I killed, their faces, their screams. I wake up sweating. Jennifer, too. We hold each other. Don't talk about it. What's there to say? 2 weeks in, the first breach happens. Small. The fence on the south side. A group of infected manage to push through a weak point. Alarms blare. Soldiers respond. Gunfire, lots of it. They contain it. Kill the infected. Reinforce the fence. But the damage is done. Everyone's on edge. Knowing it can happen again. 3 weeks. Rachel goes into labor. Too early, complications. They take her to the medical tent. We hear screaming, hours of screaming. Then silence. Michael emerges. Face blank. She didn't make it. Neither did the baby. He walks away. Doesn't come back. We find him the next morning. Hanged himself in one of the storage sheds. Tom and Linda and Jennifer and I are the only ones left in Unit 23 now. A month. Supplies are running low. The rationing gets stricter. 1 meal a day, half portions. People are getting desperate. Fights break out. The soldiers crack down, hard. Public beatings for anyone caught stealing. Execution for violent offenses. The general's order is absolute. Jennifer's losing weight. We all are. Cheekbones showing, eyes sunken, skin pale. Malnutrition setting in. But we keep working, keep surviving. What else is there? 6 weeks, another breach. Bigger this time. North fence. Dozens of infected pour in before the soldiers can respond. Chaos, screaming, people running. Jennifer and I barricade ourselves in our unit. Listen to the gunfire, the screams. It lasts 3 hours. When it's over, 50 civilians are dead. 15 soldiers. The zone shrinks. They abandon the outer perimeter. Focus on the inner core. Tighter control. Less space, more crowded. 2 months. Rumors start spreading. Other safe zones have fallen. Spokane is gone. Boise is gone. We're the last one. The only one. General Hayes addresses the crowd. Denies everything. Says the rumors are fear-mongering. Threatens anyone spreading them. But we all see it in his eyes. He's lying. 10 weeks. A convoy arrives. Military. From the east. They're evacuating, taking essential personnel, scientists, doctors, soldiers, leaving everyone else. The general tries to stop them. There's a standoff. Guns drawn, tense. Finally, the convoy leaves. Takes half the soldiers with them. The rest stay. Ordered to maintain the zone. Ordered to die here. 3 months. Winter's coming. Snow on the mountains. Temperature dropping. We have no heat, no warm clothes. People are freezing at night. Hypothermia claims more victims than the infected now. Jennifer's sick. Coughing, fever. The medical tent says it's pneumonia. They have no antibiotics left. Just aspirin. They give her 2 pills. Send her back. Keep her warm, hydrated, hope for the best. I wrap her in every blanket I can find. Hold her through the night. She's shaking, burning up, delirious, calling for her mother, her father. People who are probably dead. I tell her they're okay. That we're going to be okay. Lies, all lies. She survives. Barely. The fever breaks after 5 days. She's weaker, frailer, but alive. I feed her my rations. She protests. I insist. She needs the strength more than me. 4 months. The fence is failing, sections collapsing, not enough materials to repair, not enough manpower. The infected are constant, pressing, pushing, testing. They sense weakness, hunger, desperation. They're patient. They'll wait. General Hayes calls another assembly. Fewer people now. Maybe 500 left. Half what we started with. He looks defeated, broken. I won't lie anymore. We're not going to hold. Not much longer. I'm authorizing voluntary evacuation. Anyone who wants to leave can leave. We'll provide what supplies we can. But once you go, you're on your own. No coming back. Those who stay will defend the zone to the end. I'll be one of them. It's been an honor serving with you. God help us all. The crowd is silent, and then people start moving, gathering belongings, saying goodbyes, preparing to leave. Maybe 100 leave that night. The rest stay. Too weak, too scared. Nowhere else to go. Jennifer and I talk about it, long into the night. Should we stay? Should we go? We have the truck, still have fuel. Could try to make it somewhere. But where? Every zone's fallen, every city's overrun. Maybe we're safer here, or maybe we're just waiting to die. What do you want to do? I ask. She's quiet for a long time. Finally, I want to try. I don't want to die here. I want to try. Okay, we'll try. The next morning we pack what little we have. Food, water, blankets, medicine if we can find it. We say goodbye to Tom and Linda. They're staying. Too tired to run anymore. They hug us. Wish us luck. We'll never see them again. The truck's still there. Parked where we left it 4 months ago. Battery's dead. Jump it with another vehicle. The engine turns over. Coughs. Dies. Try again. It catches. Runs rough but runs. Good enough. We drive to the gate. Soldiers open it. General Hayes is there. He nods. Doesn't smile. Just nods. Good luck. You too, General. The gate closes behind us. We're outside. The infected turn. See us. Start moving. Jennifer floors it. The truck lurches forward, plows through them. We're free. Back on the road. Back to running. But this time it's different. There's no destination, no plan. Just east. Away from the coast. Away from the cities. Into the mountains. The wilderness. Maybe we'll find something. A cabin. A compound. Other survivors. Or maybe we'll just keep driving until the fuel runs out. Until we run out. Either way, we're together. And as long as we have that, there's hope. Small, fragile, but hope nonetheless. The road stretches ahead. Empty, unknown. And we drive. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back with another story.